Now, when you talked about your ambition of winning the state, your critics say first you still have to win your own seat. And is that a worry for you? Because there is this view here that you are an outsider. You live in Chennai. And we were actually out speaking to people, and some of them spoke in your favor, but some of them did say that. They said he's not from here.
They'll say that, but Gandhiji is an outsider. Tamil Nadu. For Tamil Nadu, he's a Gujarati. But that's not how people of Tamil Nadu saw them. And people of Tamil Nadu have encouraged a man like MGR, who was a Malayali by birth. So that this outsider trick won't work. People love you, they love you. And I think if anyone has to remind me that MGR is a Malayali. For us, he is a Tamil.
Right.
Like most Malayalis think that I'm part Malayali.
So will you, if you win, move here? Or
yes, we've already set up offices here.
Right.
And I'm a guy who has houses in many places.
Okay.
So
you're happy to kind of shuttle if it comes to that.
Yes. I can see my kind of work is not, I'll have to work from a head office. I'm a filmmaker.
Right.
Even if I'm an MLA, I'll sit here and make my films.
You will continue to make your films, even if you get elected.
Yes,
you're not going to stop.
For me, politics is not a profession. My livelihood is not politics. My livelihood is cinema. Like if I were a doctor, I would say the same thing. My clinic will run.
Do you think that might lead to some skepticism and criticism about how sincere you are, saying that you're not going to be full-time, you're still making movies?
MGR was an MLA, and after becoming an MLA, he did more than 10, 20 films.
Right.
We have a history. And Mr. N.T. Ramarao, after becoming a chief minister, did a film.
Right.
So anybody talks about those things, that can be refuted. It's a question of how I deliver as an MLA. And I am very sure that I'll do much better than any of my predecessors.
So even about your own seat, about winning your own seat, you're confident?
Absolutely.